What's up, everyone, and welcome to another daily episode where we're going to talk about the Hermit mobile spyware. Now, the Kazakhstan government apparently used it to spy on its own citizens. If you learn nothing else from this episode, you just might get a better understanding of what to look out for when installing apps on your phone so you don't fall for this type of attack.
Oh, drat these computers. They're so naughty and so complex. I could pinch them.
Lookout Threat Lab researchers uncovered enterprise-grade Android surveillance spyware named Hermit used by the government of Kazakhstan to track individuals within the country. The latest samples of the spyware were detected by researchers in April 2022, 4 months after a series of nationwide protests against the government of Kazakhstan or their policies that were violently suppressed. Hermit, the work of an Italian vendor named RCS Lab, was documented by Lookout recently, calling out its modular feature set and its abilities to harvest sensitive information such as call logs, contacts, photos, precise location, and SMS messages. Hey, congratulations, you're doing a great job by wanting to learn about Hermit spyware. Why is it important? It's being used by governments to suppress their people. Who knows, maybe your government will be next. I appreciate your support by watching my episode about this important story. If you're new to my channel and have not already, please consider subscribing to my channel and smashing the bell to be notified when I upload new episodes where I give you the daily cyber news as well as insights into the newest important cybersecurity news stories like this one. With my insights, you can be better prepared to protect your company, your family, and of course yourself against these and other cyber attacks. So hit that subscribe button now and let's continue to learn about this story together. Once the threat has thoroughly burrowed itself into a device, it's also equipped to record audio and make and redirect phone calls, besides abusing its permissions to accessibility services on Android to keep tabs on various foreground apps used by the victims. Its modularity also enables it to be wholly customizable, equipping the spyware's functionality to be extended or altered at will. It's not immediately clear who were targeted in the campaign or which of RCS Lab's clients were involved. More than 10,000 intercepted targets are purported to be handled daily in Europe alone. Hermit is yet another example of a digital weapon being used to target civilians and their mobile devices, and the data collected by the malicious parties involved will surely be invaluable, Richard Mellick, director of threat reporting at Simperium, said. It's suspected that the actors worked in collaboration with the target's internet service providers to disable their mobile data connectivity, followed by sending an SMS that urged the recipient to install an application to restore their mobile data access. We believe this is the reason why most of the applications masqueraded as mobile carrier applications, the researcher said. When ISP involvement is not possible, applications are usually masqueraded as messaging applications. So how do people fall for fake installs? The app itself is signed by a legit company. Enterprise certificates are meant only for internal use by a company and are not intended for general app distribution, as they can be used to circumvent App Store and iOS protections, the computer-based company said in an October report about sideloading. Despite the program's tight controls and limited scale, bad actors have found unauthorized ways of accessing it, for instance by purchasing enterprise certificates on the black market. The Android variant, besides attempting to root the device for entrenched access, is also wired differently in that instead of bundling exploits in the APK file, it contains functionality that permits it to fetch and execute arbitrary remote components that can communicate with the main app. This campaign is a good reminder that attackers do not always use exploits to achieve the permissions they need. The researchers noted basic infection vectors and drive-by downloads still work and can be very efficient with the help from local ISPs. Of course, RCS Lab made a public statement, and it goes a little something like this. RCS Lab exports its products in compliance with both national and European rules and regulations. Any sales or implementation of products is performed only after receiving an official authorization from the competent authorities. Our products are delivered and installed within the premises of approved customers. RCS Lab personnel are not exposed nor participate in any activities conducted by the relevant customers. RCS Lab strongly condemns any abuse or improper use of its products, which are designed and produced with the intent of supporting the legal system in preventing and combating crime. A part of the issue is who is defining what crime is. They can be some government making up their own rules, like Kazakhstan, and that defines a protest as a crime. And that's the news. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't already, and smash the bell if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.